Hey, welcome all. So the number one thing that I hear from business owners on why they're not making the impact and income that they want, that's keeping them stuck in their current capacity. Capacity meaning they're wearing all of the hats and they don't have the capacity to grow in their business or even personally at times because they're stuck doing all of the things, wearing all of the hats. Advertising, marketing, sales, coaching, fulfillment, internal systems and processes. And it's not that they shouldn't be involved in all of those buckets, but it's those little nuanced tasks that add up hour after hour, not just for the week, but for days, adding hours to your day, keeping you, the business owner, stuck where you're at and having no time or capital to grow your business at the rate that you want. You can't go out and you're nervous of going out and hiring employees because it's going to cost you more capital. And so today we're going to be talking about some stealth movers. You guys can go back and revisit some past videos if you want. We'll cover this briefly in today's video, and I'll post those links down below. But we're going to talk today and cover the FLP R4 method, which is the Fit Leads Pro, the business here that I own, R4 method. Right here, this method is what nobody else I have found is doing or talking about that is going to help drive success for you in your business and actually make AI work for you in a positive way that's going to continue to move the needle forward for you in your business. So we're going to continue to build upon the business model that we've been doing, hiring employees, retraining their employees. Imagine going into a Monday morning meeting. You're working for a large company. You're VP or a high-level exec, and you sit down and you guys get to go around the room and report what has happened in the past week. Come together with your KPIs. This is what's working. This is what's not working. And then you as a team come up with a strategy game plan of what you need to do over the course of the next week, all being led by a conversation of the CEO. Can you imagine sitting in this room with your sales director, with your advertising and marketing manager, with your coaches, your fulfillment team, your internal admin team, the systems, the processes? Again, the entire team is there. And you guys have this opportunity to bounce ideas off each other, to learn from each other, and to ultimately grow the business in the direction that you guys want. That's what this is all about today, and we're going to be diving into that. So let's go ahead and dive in. This is a high-level view. Let me minimize my head here. High-level view of what we are covering. So on the previous two videos, we've covered this section here, this section here. Let's dive in a little bit deeper into that. So we got the stealth moves, boost your business with practical AI tools and secrets. That's the entire series here that we're covering. All right, guys? As we scroll in, this is what we've covered so far, laying the foundation. It's super important that before we get to doing all of this stuff, the advertising, the sales, the marketing, all that fun stuff, is we have to lay the foundation. Crafting our team, which we've done from CEO to flow, getting everyone on the same bus. And then today we're diving into the FLP R4 method, which is the return and report, the retrain and repeat. Okay. So high level view of what we're doing today. Again, return report. That means converse with your social media bot, return results and KPIs, receive feedback for strategy improvement. The retrain is an update. It's going to be update your social media bot with new knowledge, ensure the bot is up to date for future interactions, retrain the CEO bot, who is the main driver of the bus, right? Update on the social media strategy, and then repeat the process. Regularly return, report KPIs, all relevant bots, continuously retrain bots with the new data, implement continuous improvement cycles. All right, so with that being said, we're going to continue the journey that we've been on with Fit 1, 2, 3, building that team. And we're going to dive right in, continuing with this made up business and showing you guys exactly how to do that. So let's dive in. So diving into our social media, our Fit 1, 2, 3 digital marketing GPT expert. I first want to make sure that we're on the same page of what we should be return and reporting on. I'm going to go ahead and type a question here and we'll see what it actually wants us to return and report on. All right. So I asked, what are the key performance indicators, KPIs, and metrics you would like me to return on from my social media posts? So zooming in on it, they want me to go ahead and track engagement rate, follower growth, click-through rate, conversion rate, audience demographics and behavior, impressions and reach, video views and watch time, story engagement, hashtag performance, and then share of voice. So I understand a lot of this stuff is probably not going to be tracked. I know I probably wouldn't go into this level of detail, but we're going to get some high level detail here thrown in. We're going to go back in and return and report the results. All right, so now that we know what we're reporting on, I'm going to open up a brand new chat with Fit123 digital marketing GPT expert, our social media expert as well here. So we're going to come in here, and since I already know, again, what we're reporting on, I just already had that copy and pasted in here. I just made made up some numbers with engagement rate, follower growth, impressions, and story engagement for our day 1 Instagram post, Facebook post, day 2 Insta, LinkedIn, day 3 Facebook and Instagram, day 4 Facebook posts. So 7 total posts. We have all of that made up information here. Put that down as key, but you guys can see on average, I went pretty modest here, 42 likes, 6 comments, 5 quiz interactions, 50 likes, 35 likes, 200 likes. So we did have one that blew up. So I'm here for my weekly return report for my social media content that I posted. Please review, help me analyze and strategize my next week of content. So let's go ahead and send it off. All right, so the feedback we got here from our Fit123 digital marketing expert, great job on content this week. Here's a breakdown, analysis, and strategy for next week. The analysis, as you can see, and then we got strategy for the week. So analysis, we got Instagram motivational quote. So engagement rate slightly below the average for motivational quote at 2.5%. So consider testing different times or quote styles to increase engagement. So I never told the bot what time I was posting. So that might be a KPI that I want to start to add in, is I posted this at noon, or I posted this at 1:30 p.m. on a Tuesday, right? And so having those keys will help kind of increase or change the engagement rate, or at least the strategy of that. Facebook, we have the engagement rate is low. Again, short watch time suggests the content might not be captivating enough. Experiment with different video formats or content within the first 5 to 10 seconds to grab attention. That right there is a massive piece of advice. Is the hook that I'm coming up with right now, or the lack of hook, is preventing people from watching and getting content views. That is awesome right there. I love that. Instagram, we have slightly better ER, good story engagement. Continue with success stories, considering highlighting different aspects, before and after results. So again, this is absolute money. I love this suggestion right here with Instagram, this specific post, and more success stories, because social proof is what is going to cause conversions with your fitness nutrition leads. LinkedIn, higher ER and follower growth. This content strongly resonates with your audience. Leverage this success by creating similar or follow-up content. Consider repurposing this content for other platforms. So what we did here, productivity and wellness article. Cool idea might be picking up your phone, having that in the background, just doing a little voiceover on it for like an Instagram platform, because that's going to hit a little bit differently than just posting the productivity wellness article on LinkedIn, because of the different types of audiences. So that'd be like the repurposing of it. And then going back into LinkedIn, it's like, okay, this worked. This is what's working for LinkedIn. Let's continue to leverage what is working. So basically, keep doing what you're doing there. You did a great job. Facebook, ER is low, similar to the exercise video. Engagement needs improvement. Try incorporating interactive elements like polls or questions. Boom, I love that suggestion. If we can get more people to vote on polls or to engage in questions, that's going to ultimately increase engagement. It's going to then push it out through the algorithm to be able to have more people, not just friends view, but friends of friends view, and people that are not even in your friends circles. It's going to get your post out in front of those individuals' eyes, which is what we need. Instagram, good ER, follow-up growth. Continue promoting this challenge. Consider a mid-challenge update or highlight participant progress. So that right there could have create some FOMO, some fear of missing out. Like, ooh, there were some amazing things that happened in this challenge. I saw it happen mid-challenge, right? I want to make sure that I don't miss out on the next one. Or, hey, raise your hand. Is there any way I can get in this one? There's not, cool, but I can still work with you, right? Just some couple examples. Facebook, we have moderate ER, quizzes and engaging, but need a push. Promote these posts more actively in stories with a teaser. Ooh, I love that. So now we're actually tying in stories as well with some sort of a teaser post. And that teaser post has to have some sort of a creative, catchy hook. I like the mysterious or the humorous that can reel people in, hook them in, and then get down there and actually read the meat and potatoes of your actual post. So strategy for next week, this is the key importance right here, is to test different timings for motivational quotes. Okay, beautiful. And we got to return a report on that this time. Highlight a participant or progress in the 30-day challenge. That's beautiful. Consider a live session discussing a success story. That's freaking on point. Absolutely love the strategy for Instagram. Facebook, we have introduced a more dynamic start to your videos. So that's the first 5 to 10 seconds that it was talking to us about, right? We have to be more creative. We have to hook the individual with a more dynamic start. Boom. And get their attention. Create a teaser post for upcoming videos. Yeah, so cool. We got this amazing post coming up this Thursday. We got some cool knowledge going to be dropping. Like, come up with a hook that's around that. That's going to catch them or hook them in for a post that is coming. Create or incorporate user feedback, questions, great stuff. LinkedIn, repurpose a successful wellness article. Yep. Follow-up article with related post in Q&A. explore similar content themes, life, work, life balance tips. So that's going to be perfect for LinkedIn and who we're targeting. And then general, experiment with different content formats, carousels, short clips, infographics. Continue with that, I'm assuming here, until we find something that starts to hit like that LinkedIn that posted, really accelerating growth. Integrate interactive elements like polls, questions. Yep. Keep track of the metrics closely to identify what's working best. Remember, engagement and growth are key. Keep up the great work. Yeah, blah, blah. Okay, so cool. So I really love, one, the analysis that it gave us. Two is the strategy for next week and what we need to actually continue to move forward into. But now we can take this even deeper. We can start to type in a response based off of this to ask for a 7-day content plan, specifically based off of the strategy that our social media expert here has suggested. So I'm going to type that in. So the question I asked was, based off your strategy, please help me develop the next 7 days worth of content plan with catchy, mysterious hooks and overview of each post. Should I increase my number of posts? I did 7 posts last week, right? So if so, include those as well. Absolutely. I recommend increasing your post frequency to maintain momentum and engagement. Here's 7-day content plan with engaging hooks. All right. So we got day 1, we got a morning post and an evening post. Day 2, we got a morning post and evening post. Day 3, morning, evening. Day 4, as it's still typing here, morning and evening. We'll come back up here and we'll revisit that down there. So it looks like we're probably going to be bumping up to 14 posts this week, which again, that might be aggressive for some of you that are just kind of starting out in the content game. Quality over quantity at the beginning. And then as you guys start to get your content just pushed out there, you will get better with your posts just by pure repetitions at bat, and your quality will go up. Quantity may drop down, and then it's constant balancing act and increasing both of those. So let's go ahead and start off here with the morning post. Motivational quote hook: start your week right. This quote changed my life. Ooh, I like that. First, I was like, I don't know about this, but that second part right there, like that hooked me. It's almost like the hero success story. Like, this quote changed my life. I got to know exactly what that is. So share a powerful, life-changing quote, pair it with an eye-catching image. So it's almost like from rags to riches, right? If you can share a quote and then tell a story behind that, that's what's going to hook people. That's what's going to keep them captivated. And that's what's going to keep them coming back for more. Evening post, interactive fitness quiz. Think you know fitness? Prove it. I love it. Prove it. I also love the words, we'll see. You ask someone to do something, they say that they're going to do it. We'll see, right? Create a fun interactive quiz about fitness myths and facts. This is great stuff. I'm loving this right now. LinkedIn and Instagram. So this is day 2. We went from Instagram and Facebook. Now we're on LinkedIn and Instagram. So they're doing a little bit of bouncing back and forth right now. So hook is after the buzz, the next steps in productivity and wellness. All right. So we have, again, LinkedIn. We're talking about productivity and wellness because we're looking at the professionals, busy pros, executives, CEOs on that platform. A follow-up article to your previous successful posts. Dive deeper into productivity and wellness tips. Cool. We got Instagram challenge update. Are you keeping up? Facebook and Instagram today. We got quick fitness hack for your busy schedule. A short video with a quick fitness effective tip. Okay. I'm loving that. We got a carousel, real stories, real results. So sharing success stories, 5-minute healthy eats you haven't tried yet. That's beautiful. Numbers. So like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 hit harder than what even numbers do. And then something like it's a hack or something that's going to shave time off or something that has really helped me or something that, other people aren't talking about. Here's 3 hacks that the doctors in the food industry don't want you to know about if you are trying to lose weight. Like that right there is going to hook people. They're going to be wanting to listen in on it. What are these hacks that the doctors don't want me to know about? The food industry doesn't want to know about. I got to listen to this, right? Wellness in the workplace article. So we're back on LinkedIn, revolutionizing wellness at work. Are you in? Yeah, beautiful. Fitness poll. Your opinion matters. What's your fitness preference? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a poll, so I can see that one. I might change up a little bit there with the actual question. A sneak peek into your fitness journey. Share behind the scenes content such as workouts. I'd probably change that one out a little bit. Try to make it sound a little bit catchier. Weaponizing your body. Here's 3 secret methods on how to do that, on how I do that, right? So just as an example, Instagram and Facebook, we got this story will fuel your fitness journey. Okay, you got questions, got answers. Join our live Q&A. Beautiful, love that. That needs to happen. The future of fitness and wellness, stay ahead. Your weekly dose of fitness highlights this week. So overall, I'm really happy with this. I'm really pleased with it as far as helping me come up with an actual content strategy of what I should be doing over the next 7 days. Now we could dive deeper into this, and I'll just show you an example here is let's breakdown. So taking this a little bit deeper, I said, let's break down posts 1 and 2 so I can copy and paste into Instagram and Facebook. Include the catchy hook, storytelling through the copy. We can go into deeper detail about how to actually write the copy, viral hashtags, and limited powerful emojis. So not using too much, and use slang and format appropriately for each of the platforms. So sure thing, here we go. So I kind of wrote it. Okay, so it's just giving like a recap of what emojis it used, and doesn't look like it did include the hashtags here. Okay, so it's just giving like a recap. Let's go ahead and copy and paste this down here just so that we can read it. All right, so it goes, start your week off right. This quote changed my life. Ever felt like you're just running in circles? Same, but then this quote hit me like a lightning bolt. Your limitations are only in your mind. Boom, mind blown right there. Let's crush this week. So, hey, like this is the 80-20 rule. Like AI did 80% of the work. You can come in here and do 20% of the work. I would probably expand a bit more on why this thing actually changed your life, because it's not living your life. This bot's not living your life. You can probably actually go in there and say, hey, live my life, add more context to this, but you guys get it. So let's crush this week, team. No limits, just gains. Monday motivation, no limits, life changer, quote of the day, mindset matters, fit fam, fitness goals, drop a fire. Ooh, there's a good CTA right there. I love that. So now we're trying to increase engagement. This is beautiful. Like I love this right here. So now let's check out the Facebook post, which is the office exercise video. If we go back up to Facebook here on day number 1, we got the day 1 was the think you know fitness, prove it. It may not have followed along with that. Create a fun interactive quiz about fitness myths and facts. Yeah, so this one changed it up just a little bit. So let's check it out. Let's go ahead and copy and paste it in. All right, we'll see if it's still good though. Think you know fitness, prove it. Desk job got you slumped. Time to shake it up with our office exercise challenge. This quick 5-minute routine is game changer for your workout. Why just sit when you can sit and be fit? All right, let's get moving and grooving. Fit 123 fam. Hit like if you're joining in, and share to challenge your work buddies. Again, the 80-20 rule here, it's at least laid out a framework. We're going to come in, probably add a little bit more beef and context to this, but at least, again, it's opening up the brain space capacity, allowing us to move through very quickly. So we're not having to sit here for hours thinking about what it is that we want to do. It's got the framework. We come in, we build upon it, and just saves us so much time here. So I love the start of it. Really great stuff. Next thing that we want to do that we have, let's go back to our chart, right? So we've conversed with the social media bot. We've reported the results and KPIs. We received feedback and strategy. We actually took it a step further to gather that strategy and get more details and clarity on the actual game plan. Now what we need to do as next step is to retrain and update our bot. So we're going to update the social media bot with the knowledge. We're going to ensure the bot is up to date for future interactions. We're going to retrain the CEO bot and on the updated social media strategy. All right, so as it's filling it out right now, I asked, please provide me with an overview of what's working and not working, along with the new strategy plan we have in place, so I can update our CEO and also continue to train you on all relevant information for continuous improvement. So awesome. So let's summarize the current state of our efforts and the strategy moving forward. So LinkedIn, what's working? The productivity wellness strategy outperformed others. These posts showed positive impact on engagement despite lower engagement rates compared to Instagram. LinkedIn, the quiz polls is slowly building a community. Great. The overall engagement rate on Facebook is lower than desired, especially for video content. While popular, these posts have slightly lower engagement. Across all platforms, the average watch time for videos is shorter than the full length. So updated strategic plan. All right, so enhanced content focus, audience engagement, video content optimization, hook and narrative, improve the first 10 seconds. That was huge. Length and format. We got regular monitoring, feedback utilization, cross-platform synergies, adapt successful content from one platform using that. Okay. Yep. By focusing, here we go. Focusing on these areas, we aim to enhance overall engagement, build a stronger community, and continue growing our online presence. This strategy is aligned with our goal of reaching $1 million in annual revenue within 2 years. Remember, it's blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So it still is recalling what our actual goal is, what our mission is, because we have all of the people in quotes, sitting on the same bus, moving in the same direction. That's absolutely crucial. And this continues to prove that fact, is that we're on this common mission. We're going to this $1 million in this 2-year mark. And this is the only thing that we are focused on. We'll continue to adapt and change the strategy as needed as we work towards that. So I'm going to go ahead and download this, put it into a PDF, retrain, and I'll show you exactly how we're going to do that, just like we did in the last video. So I opened up the previous document that we had saved, Marketing GPT Expert Overview for Fit 1, 2, 3. I went ahead and added a line separator going across, just going into insert horizontal line. And I said information from Jan 12th below information. I say information below is from, so that way we'll just keep this thing on running tally. So it can always refer back to what we've been building. It may at one point, I've never really tested the capacity for how long a PDF can be. And so we look forward at 365 days. We might have to eventually just like take months and then summarize that entire month's strategy and just try to condense the information. Might be the best approach for that for a long period of time. And then I did latest updated information from today, January 19th, overview of current performance, last updated Friday, Jan 19th. I can take that one away. Now I'm going to just add in Friday here. Great. Overview of current performance. So cool. So I'm going to go ahead and hit file, download PDF. We're going to open up our CEO bot. I'm going to go ahead and delete this file, slide over. We're going to update a new one. And we have the current state of business. Is that right? Yep, there it is. Marketing GPT Expert. So we can go ahead and update this at the bottom in Marketing GPT Expert. This document was last updated on January 19th of 2024. And then from here, we can go ahead and hit update. We can hit save. This is in our CEO. We're going to slide back over to our marketing Fit 1, 2, 3 expert. We're going to hit edit GPT. From here, we're going to do the same exact process. All right, we uploaded the same document and we're going to change the date. Starting, we're going to leave the 18th there. Overview of where we are starting at as of January 18th. This document was last updated Jan 19th. I did say the 12th on the document, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep it similar there because that would be representative of the past 7 days, like we mentioned. I'm going to hit confirm and save. All right, guys, so let's go back to the overview. So we have the return report. We finished that. We have the retrain and update. We went through, we updated the social media bot with the new knowledge base, ensure that the bot is up to date for future interactions, retrain the CEO on updated social media strategy. We just did all of that. And then we're going to continue to repeat this process forever, regularly reporting KPIs to all relevant bots. And so if there's someone else that we wanted in on this specific information, maybe it's an SEO bot that we create that we want to have access to information, we'll just train that bot, its knowledge base on what PDF that we just downloaded, continuously retrain bots with new data, implement continuous improvement cycles. So my hope today, as you guys watch this video, is to show you guys how you can truly open up your capacity. The thing that we were talking about right at the very beginning is that capacity. It's the limited beliefs. It's the voices in our head saying that we can't go hire other people because we don't have the capital. Again, that just is a perpetual loop that we're stuck in, the capacity and the capital for growth. And so again, imagine walking into your boardroom on Monday morning and you get to sit down with your employees, your CEO, your social media expert, your marketing expert, your advertising, your sales, right? Your entire team. And you get to sit here and have this conversation just like we did. And it'll probably take about an hour per week to update all of the bots and get everyone on the same page, the same bus rolling forward and having an actual strategy plan in every single one of those areas for your week. Clarity that you will have, the vision that you will have just by doing this will be an absolute game changer. Nobody else out there is probably doing this that I'm aware of. So when you start doing it, you will be part of the small percentage that are taking advantage of it, especially with this AI curve that we are on right now. So I hope that you guys take this to heart. I hope that you guys start to implement this. If you do, I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you've done, what you've implemented, how it's impacting your life, how it's impacting your business, any clarity, any accountability that's giving you within your business. Please let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. So that's it for today. Be sure that you guys hit the like button, share this with your friends because we're living in a life of abundance. So share this with all of your friends, subscribe to the channel so you guys don't miss any of the videos in this series as we zoom out. As you guys can see, we have a lot to cover here going into all of the pillars of your business. Right now, we have just hit this little section and this little section, and already you guys are making massive growth and steps within your business. All right, guys, we'll catch y'all on the next one.